I'm Barnes. That's Leslie, in case you forgot who we are. It was best of all last week. You will be quizzed in a few minutes. Someone's going to have a chance to win $1,000. But hope you had a nice, restful Memorial Day weekend. And we're all rested. Been about, 10 days since we've done a show?
It's been awesome sleeping in. Sorry.
Yes. Amen, sister. All right, we're going to get it going, though. Ticket window here, about 7:40, will get you backstage to meet one of our bands. Right now, Sleaze, brought to you by McDonald's. Archways to Opportunity helps employees achieve their dreams. To learn more, just head over to mcdonalds.com.
Barnes, I got to get you caught up. Can we open up the courtroom door to all the drama over the last week?
And I'm going to be honest, I haven't followed it at all last week.
Well, I have updates for you. First, I don't know if you even heard about this. Harvey Weinstein speaking from jail in this shocking interview with Candace Owens. He claims he's 100% innocent. Can't believe that. Admits to paying accusers and says many allegations are fabricated. What is your take?
A complete fabrication about my relationship with Gwyneth. I didn't put my hand on her. I didn't touch her. I definitely made a pass. Ashley Judd's claims are ridiculous. I settled with Rose McGowan. I gave her $100,000. Don't tell my wife. Don't get me in trouble. It's all conflated, and it's all led to the idea that I am going to be the one they persecute. They broke me. They broke me in half.
Okay, how many years has he been in jail? It took that long before all of a sudden he's innocent?
Hello? Well, Rose McGowan, by the way, deserves way more than $100,000, bro.
Well, but he said he didn't do anything.
He is saying he's innocent. Come on.
I thought he was barely alive. All the stories we saw.
Yeah, remember? He's sick and he needs to be in the hospital and he's doing interviews.
Yeah, is he?
Okay, I really need your take on this. Diddy's ex-bodyguard, his name is Big Homie, he was on a very lengthy interview with Piers Morgan in response to the question, did Diddy poison Jamie Foxx?
When you come under federal investigation, they send you a target letter. You get informed that you're being investigated. So if you wanted to tie up loose ends and you were concerned that people that you knew could incriminate you, you may have interest in eliminating them. We've seen this all throughout history.
All these, if you can go down the rabbit hole with this case very easily.
Yeah.
Do you know how many deaths that people are alleging?
Yes.
Are alleging that are tied to Diddy?
It's unbelievable. We talk about the freak-off parties. We're not talking about the deaths and the killings.
All these mysterious, Brittany Murphy brought up and her husband.
I know.
All these people. If all that's true, that's kind of stuff you heard about the Clintons. You hear those rumors about all these people disappearing. This is like tenfold.
Well, last week, I don't know if you know who Kid Cudi is. He's a rapper, an actor. He testified last week he believes Diddy was behind the bombing of his Porsche in 2012 after Diddy thought he was trespassing at his home. By the way, he's trying to show the jury that Diddy used his employees as a means of controlling women and using his financial and business resources to carry out a violent attack. And so this guy's saying, hey, after the fire, this is getting out of hand. I need to talk to him. That was just his testimony alone.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the deaths were poisons, mysterious,
all mysterious.
All mysterious, and that they're trying to tie him to.
One more here for you, or actually just a couple more. Remember Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, the armorer in the Rust?
Yes.
She's out of jail.
Yeah, I knew it was brief.
She got out early, but check this out. Part of the parole, she cannot have any contact with Helena Hutchins' widower, child, or any other member of his family, of course, also including mental health assessments, a prohibition of firearms, ownership, and possession. I mean, I don't think she'll ever work again in that area. Do you?
No. Well, her dad was a big-time armorer. That's how she got the job.
It's kind of sad for her dad, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's sad. The whole thing is sad. I mean, a lot of people's lives were ruined, and the one who seems most scot-free of all of them has a reality show.
Which one is that?
The one who pulled the trigger.
Oh, yeah, Alec Baldwin, of course.
No, I'm not saying he got away with murder. I'm saying that he got away with what seems to be the least of any penalties.
And did that movie just come and go?
It was sad. You knew that was going to happen, though. There's no curiosity to see it.
The Bigger Pockets Podcast Network is your home for real estate investing.
So why real estate?
We keep saying it, but the housing market is shifting more and more towards a buyer's market every week.
Guess what, folks? You can still buy real estate today.
You can buy a quality rental property today.
And build an investment portfolio that cash flows monthly.
These are my favorite markets for cash flow.
And build wealth long term.
The world has changed, but the best way to invest in real estate hasn't.
Search for the Bigger Pockets Real Estate Show anywhere you listen to your podcasts.
One other update from last week. Taylor Swift no longer facing a subpoena in the Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively legal drama. Yeah, Baldoni's camp has withdrawn the subpoena of her and her law firm. You knew that was going to happen.
How? Why?
Her friendship is over, I think, with Blake Lively. I mean, it's got to be OVER.
Yeah. Thanks for spelling that out for me. It really made it way more dramatic, dropping the OVER.
Okay, I have to say, I do have a couple of trailers for you because I'm super excited. I am a big fan of The Bear, okay? It is coming back June 25th. I had already mentioned that, but let me just say this in this trailer, kind of revealing the fallout after Carmi and Sid receive a damning restaurant review. Here's your trailer for The Bear Season 4.
The clock is telling you how much money we have left. When that shows zero, this restaurant needs to cease operations.
Showtime! Chef!
I get it. Chaos and turmoil, but it's a problem when you're letting it fuel you and fuel the food.
The offerings were
substantially different on each visit.
Consistency seems to be the weak link here.
Look, we could do this. We could take care of people. We can make people happy.
I can feel you chasing something, but you ain't got nothing to prove.
How about this? Upon my signal, unleash hell.
There's one really true thing about restaurants.
System, baby.
You are never alone.
Just stand right here. Yeah. Put your hands down and walk like a G. There you go, Neil.
So is this it? This will be it for The Bear, or this is just the new season?
Yeah, just the new season. A lot of people didn't like the last one. I personally loved it. But, okay, a lot of people have been going, where the heck has Owen Wilson been? Well, Apple TV has released the trailer for the golf comedy series called Stick. Owen Wilson stars and is the executive producer. He plays this over-the-hill former pro golfer named Bryce Cahill, whose career was derailed 20 years ago, who stakes his future on a troubled 17-year-old golf phenom named Santi. It's going to premiere June 4th.
I found a kid who swings a golf club like a dream.
What's your name? I'm not into older guys, but I'm flattered.
Hey, get out of here.
Who coached him?
His dad.
Why'd he stop playing?
His dad.
I'd like to try to qualify him for the U.S. Amateur Championship. I think he could win it all.
You don't need to cut the corner here.
Why go around when you can just go over?
Tell me you don't want to go on this trip.
I don't want to go on this trip.
Your mouth's saying one thing, but those eyes are saying something else.
I mean, the trailer looks good, but has there ever been another actor that has just been the same person in every single movie?
Well, you could have said Vince Vaughn until, like Nona's and stuff. But I will say this, his voice, so recognizable, his voice just makes me laugh.
Just his cadence, Leslie, is it's the same guy every time.
You know I'm going to watch this, Barnes. Come on.
It looks good. It actually looks good.
It really does look good. And speaking of Apple TV, you're a fan of Shrinking, right?
Absolutely, but I stalled out after the first season. I need to get back on it.
Remember I told you Jeff Daniels is going to come back, or is going to be in a reoccurring role as Jason Segel's dad. But I have big news, okay? They're teasing an iconic star that will join Michael J. Fox and Harrison Ford. Because it was already announced last week that Michael J. Fox is going to be on the show, which is really cool. But now they're saying that there's going to be another iconic star joining the cast.
Are they writing Michael J. Fox's situation into the script? I'm very curious about why all of a sudden he's working when he's got a book out. He's working.
Yeah, he is working.
And for so many years, he wasn't doing anything. I guess it's Parkinson's, right, that he has?
Yes. And I guess, he had worked with the co-creator of Shrinking on Spin City, so they have a relationship.
Oh, I guess they're just writing it in, which bravo. I think they should, to bring more awareness to it.
Yeah, I think it's really good. And hopefully they're saying that he's not just coming in for one episode. He might be coming in for several.
That's cool.
And I have another one for you for Apple TV. And they're on a roll, right? This is called Mr. Scorsese, a 5-part film portrait of Martin Scorsese, directed by filmmaker Rebecca Miller. They've been getting into a lot of original documentaries. If you remember, they did Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. Remember that? They also did one on Selena Gomez. They did Steve Martin, which was a documentary on Steve Martin called Steve. And then they have another one coming out about Fleetwood Mac. So, yeah, Mr. Scorsese, a 5-part documentary on the legendary director.
I cannot do it. I can't keep up with all of the content that is coming out.
I can't either. And I'm still like behind on stuff from like the last few months.
Right. And then eventually you just drop it. And then years from now, you'll find it.
I know.
Because they're enticing you with so many more new things. I cannot keep up.
Well, I will tell you this. In the next Celebrity Sleaze, we are going to go to the box office. That's your Sleaze.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Caronia.
It is Haley Caronia. I'm excited to be here because there's a lot to scroll through on X, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Truth Social. Love seeing you all in the chat before the show. I tried to jump in just a few minutes before to say hello. I love the chat interaction. Thank you for helping. Love all my homies that I get to scroll with. If you want to listen, Nightly Scroll with Haley is where you can find me. Just search that up and I will be there. We've got to spread the word far and wide.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Caronia. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.